Warning symbols are all around us, telling us to be careful and stay away from danger. Some symbols are easy to understand, like fire or a person slipping. Take the Jolly Roger, for example. It used to be really scary, representing death, pirates, and poison. But now, a skull and crossbones reminds us more of treasure, movies, or Halloween than actual danger. It's tough to design something that keeps its meaning over time. In the early 20th century, there was a pressing need for a new type of warning symbol. Back then, there was no universal symbol for dangerous biological materials. The army used a blue triangle, the navy used a pink rectangle, and the Universal Postal Convention used a snake and staff on a violet background. It was confusing and put people at risk. So in 1966, a group of smart folks at Dow Chemicals decided to make the best symbol for biohazards. They had 6 rules. The symbol had to be eye-catching, unique, easy to recognize and remember, simple to stencil, symmetrical, and acceptable to different cultures. Charles Baldwin, an environmental health engineer at Dow, wanted to develop a symbol that would be memorable yet meaningless. He and his team conducted a study where they showed 24 symbols to 300 participants from different cities. Among these symbols were 6 newly designed biohazard symbols and 18 common symbols such as Mr. Peanut, the Texaco star, the Shell oil symbol, the Red Cross, and even a swastika. The participants were asked to guess the meaning of each symbol, and based on their responses, a meaningfulness score was assigned to each symbol. A week later, the same participants were shown the original 24 symbols along with 36 new ones and were asked to identify the ones they remembered seeing before. Out of the 6 biohazard symbols, one stood out. It was the most memorable but had the lowest meaningfulness score. This meant that it was unforgettable, yet it was a blank slate that could be given meaning by designers. The symbol eventually became the national standard for biohazard warnings. The design itself is simple and can easily be replicated. Unlike other hazard symbols, it doesn't depict a specific object or idea, yet it has remained iconic for decades, helping people recognize serious danger that may persist for thousands of years. This raised the question of whether symbols like this can withstand the test of time. Since the 1970s, experts from various fields have proposed different design solutions to this problem. Some suggested adding context to the symbol by using a 3-part cartoon to illustrate cause and effect. Others focused on altering the shape of the warning location itself to evoke fear and discomfort. However, there is no definitive solution for warning people in the distant future. Designing clear and inclusive symbols will always be important for keeping people safe. But things change and the way we communicate visually will change too. Even the biohazard symbol is losing its scary power and becoming more ordinary. So let's stay alert and keep an eye out for the new symbols that will keep us safe in fun and clever ways.